Happy Fun Friday.
Happy Fun Friday.
How are you
You look
feeling?
lovely in blue.
Thank you. How you feeling?
Yesterday was a total wipeout
Yeah.
for obvious reasons, but I'm feeling good in that there was nothing there.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes. Thank you.
Is that?
How are you feeling? How you doing?
I'm still doing the same.
Mm,
It's a pain.
it is a
Oh,
pain. Oh, yes.
Mr. Johan.
How are you?
Oh, can't hear you. Oh, he looks
I
great.
think you're on mute, Jochen.
He'll find it. He'll find it.
He'll find its way back.
Exactly.
So have you spoken to your doctor about it?
No, I haven't, believe it or not.
I mean, it just seems like a really long time.
I know.
Hi. Hi,
Oh,
Barbara.
Is that Dee? Sue. Hi. Good morning, everybody.
Oh, I look like Dee today. I take
No, I
that
didn't
as
see
a
your
high
face.
compliment.
I didn't see your face. I saw the outside. Dee
oh,
just by a window. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday.
happy
Happy
Fun
Friday.
Friday.
Ah,
Happy Fun Friday.
You're swatting flies?
Well, it's a butterfly, but it's as close as I could get.
Oh,
I am not good at this at all. I can't just show up with a schmata on my head the way Letitia does. It's always a something. For me, it's not even approachable. I can't pull that off.
You can come just as you are
And here I be.
and here you be.
with a fly swatter.
I love it.
It works great. I've had it a long time. So long that I broke the end off.
Happy Fun Friday, everybody. So good to see everybody. So, and Jochen, he's actually at the Baltic Sea somewhere.
ah.
His pictures. So, somehow he'll get on. Oh, look at Miss
Lana.
Lana.
Oh, look at Lana. Wow.
Lana, I love
That is so
it.
cool.
Thank you.
That is so
great.
cool.
I love it.
I have to figure out how to do that.
It's hard to computerized?
It's just LED lights, I think.
Oh, they're
Ah,
real.
those are real glasses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just glasses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I want one of those. They'll go good with my wig.
It sure does.
That's true.
The blue and the blue.
It almost looked like you put it on the computer,
It does,
Oh, no.
right.
Just
right?
batteries.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, we thought it was on the computer.
Right.
Just one of the kids' toys.
Oh, I love it. I think that's so great.
That's great.
It reminds me of the same thing, the kids wearing their sneakers and they have all the LED
Oh,
lights
yeah.
on the sneakers
Right.
running around.
Right.
I
There's
always
a
wanted
slower
one of
pace.
those.
You always
Hello,
want.
everyone. Happy
Hi,
Friday.
Johan. Happy Friday.
Jochen.
Jochen.
That's good.
Hi, Jochen.
Hi, Linda.
Don't see you.
We can't see you, but we can hear you.
Oh,
Yes.
can see me. Okay, now you can see me.
There you go.
Outside. Look at
Nice.
you.
Oh, it's
Wow.
beautiful.
Look
I'm
at
in the
you.
garden, my sister's garden.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Nice.
I see you got a haircut.
No, just a shower.
Ah,
nice. Really nice.
Happy Fun Friday, everybody.
Happy Fun
Happy
Friday.
Fun
Great
Friday.
to see everybody. And so here's the cosmic question for today. What's the closest thing to real magic? Think about that for a minute. What is the closest thing to real magic? How is that for a Fun Friday question?
Good. Like that.
Fun Friday question.
Oh, it's a good question.
Yes,
Oh, but I don't know.
I'll tell you my first response. I'll begin. I'll begin this time.
What is that?
Uh,
Who's that?
uh, my first response for the closest thing to real magic is the iPhone. Me, I mean, imagine. It reminds me of Star Trek, where you could have something in your hand and you can beam yourself up to the mother spaceship. You can see anybody, you can talk to anybody. To me, that's the closest thing to real magic.
That's a good
How's that
answer.
for a response?
Good answer.
Okay.
I'll get you.
Uh,
Well, I'll
Okay,
go.
Reverend
okay.
Barbara.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, Nancy.
For me, what occurred to me was an unexpected miracle or synchronicity that's totally unexpected is the closest thing to real magic for me.
Oh, that's great. Actually, remind me of that woman, Kelly, um, Kelly Turner, who
Ah.
wrote the book about radical remission.
All right.
Mm.
Oh, yes, I have that book.
Yep. Oh, great response. Thank you. Okay, Reverend Barbara.
Okay. So I don't think it's just one thing, but for me,
Okay.
the human body.
Oh,
The human body, just amazing. We are amazing.
that's a great response. That's a great one to the
like
closest
that.
thing to real magic. Oh, I love it. We are magical beings.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yes.
I love that. Miss Linda Boney, so good to see you.
Good to see everybody. I'm
Hi,
over by my
Linda.
doctor's office, so I have to leave in a few minutes.
Oh,
I think of first of all, I thought of you, RD, because you're magic and miracles to me. So you're the closest thing, and you are a magic. So that's what I thought of. And then the second and third one would be the automobile and planes, because they just everything like a big thing in the sky, and Howard stays up there and it carries all these people, or an automobile gets you from A to B, and just how it just I'm seeing cars right now. It just fascinates me, especially when I drive. Like I can get from one place to another place with not having to worry about staying on a bus or waiting around, or it's amazing. So I think it's fantastic technology that way with automobile.
I love it. I do remember on my first round the world trip, every time I got on a plane, I was just like, I can't believe it. It goes up and it comes down.
right.
Amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Thank you. Anybody else want to say something? Oh, Miss Sue. What's the closest thing to magic?
Mother Nature.
Mother Nature.
Everything about her. She can morph in any way she wants. She brings life to humans and other sentient beings and things that aren't sentient beings. I mean, you know, I love to paint landscapes, and every time, like right now, I'm getting a lot of photographs from my friend in Hungary. And when I see these things, I just can't help thinking to myself how magical they are. How can I even presume to make it look as beautiful as it truly is? So Mother Nature is it for me.
Yeah.
Oh, great response. I love all these responses. I love that. How about you, Mr.
Jochen.
Jochen, in his sister's garden? I love it. Pretty in pink. You have to unmute.
He's muted.
So Sue stole my answer. So I have to think about something new, and I think it's music and art.
Music and art, yes.
Music and art. If you can compose a melody or paint a picture, and you see something in it that's more than the painting or more than two notes. This is magic for me.
Yes, absolutely.
That a melody can bring you into another state or into, this is magic.
That is true. That actually transports us into another dimension. Absolutely. And you know, talk about the feng shui. If you're in a cathedral, it's so magical listening to the music, which is much different than listening to the birds outside, right? That's
Mhm.
also music too. Ah,
But
I love it.
you're allowed to have the same answer as Sue.
That's right. Great minds.
Exactly. Exactly. And how about you, Miss Heather? What's the closest thing to magic?
I think the closest thing to magic is kind of what Nancy Eiler said for me. Is just like the first thing that came to me was like magical experiences or magic, like you say you want something and then it comes to you. Like for instance, like I put out to the universe that I needed a juicer and I really wanted a juicer, and next thing I know, a friend of a friend gave me a juicer, and it just seemed like magic that I asked
Mhm.
for it and it came. So these
Yeah.
synchronicities
Yeah.
or magical experiences or things that are unexplainable, and it just seems like poof, magic.
I love it. Ah, thank you.
And my other answer was also Nate was like flowers or nature was I think flowers are so magical. Like you walk down the street and you don't see anything, and the next day you walk and there's this beautiful pop of color or this beautiful flower, and it seems magical.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ah,
Mhm.
wonderful. And how about you, Miss Rita Hubert? What's the closest thing to
Uh,
magic? Happy Fun Friday.
oh, all your answers are so good, but nature really is magical. And I was also thinking when you feel love for another person or another animal, that to me is magical. The love, it just changes you completely.
Oh, what a
Oh,
beautiful
Yeah.
answer.
beautiful.
I love it. Thank you. I love it. I love it. And how about you, Cousin Lana, with your fun glasses? I love your fun glasses.
Fine, I'll put them on. Um,
They're
I'm
magic.
gonna have to say that I love all your answers. So, but to pick something different, I'm gonna say I love the magic of newborns.
Oh,
Because any newborn
Ooh.
animal,
Yeah.
human,
Yeah.
but the fact that you can love them and mold them into
Yeah.
like someone like you know,
Yeah.
a great leader or a great spiritual person, you know, I mean, I think the magic of watching that and having them bloom and grow is to me an amazing thing.
oh, what a beautiful response.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I love it. I love it. I love it. And how about the woman with the turban in Montreal?
Morning, everyone. I think
Come on.
Heather and I had the same stylist this morning. Um, I was going to say what Sue and Jochen said, and I love everybody's answer. And for me, I think two main things is I would say nature, because living in Montreal, the winter is so cold and everything is so dormant, and then in the spring everything just comes back to life. That is magical for me. It's miraculous, the miracle of having four seasons, really very defined. And I would say magical are children, how children are so, they are so open to other possibilities and other spheres, that for them anything can be plausible, and it makes great sense. For example, when I was teaching violin lessons to the little kindergarteners, a little girl was so nervous before going on to do the performance in front of the parents, and she was like, "I'm so nervous, I'm so nervous." She was so cute. I said, "That's okay. We're in this room, and then we're going to go into the other room. So just before we go into the other room for the performance, I said, take your nervousness and leave it inside this room." And for her, it made perfect sense.
Oh,
It made perfect sense, and she went out and we all did, and it was perfect. So this magic is beautiful. And I also like Heather's response of magic realism. And this is the basis of Latin American literature, that when you think it, it becomes, it becomes magic, and then it happens. So I love that too.
Oh, I love it. I love all these responses. I love it. This is so great. And
And that's funny that no one mentioned like the real like magic shows, like the magician.
That's not real magic.
But some of it is real magic. So we went to one of the magicians. I can't remember his name, but some of his tricks really blew us away, and you could not, your mind could not figure out how he really did it. Because a lot of the tricks, you know, you could tell it's the mind, you know, it's the mind or focusing the mind on something else, and the hands or
Right.
But some of the tricks were really magical. They were really hard to figure out how it was possible that he did these tricks.
Yeah.
We had fun and enjoyed it. It was a really like
cool.
a true magic show.
What was the magician's name?
Oh,
do you remember?
Well, we'll find it out later.
Oh.
What's funny?
It'll appear.
I did get something recently from him, and he's now doing magic shows online, and the tickets are over $100. And I was like, how can it be magic if it's over a computer? Anything can be shifted or changed. It doesn't seem. So I'm curious how they do a magic show on the computer. But he's sold out for all these shows, over $100 a ticket.
The Art of Illusion.
Art of Illusion. Thank you.
Art of Illusion,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Actually, it always brings me to America's Got Talent, that show. Amazing. You watch some of those people doing, you know, magic tricks, you know, in front of, you know, an audience of millions of people on TV. It's actually quite amazing. But that is kind of interesting, our responses, that we didn't even talk about a magic show.
Right. Well, there was a magic show on America's Got Talent the other night, and I never watched that show, but RD likes it, and so I had put it on the TV. And there was a magician on there, and he blew everyone's mind, and he got yes, and he's going to the next round. And I was talking to Lois, and Lois said, "That was amazing, and that blew me out of the water." And I was like, "Oh, for me, it didn't blow me out of the water at all. I think he did X, Y, and Z. I don't see it as magical at all."
Okay.
So the illusion, or how your mind works, or I saw how he did it, but no one else saw how he did it, so that to them it was truly magical.
Right.
Very cool.
It is.
Well, actually, you know, probably the closest thing to magic is all of us being here on Zoom, right? Think about this. There's Johan, and where are you? You're out of Berlin, right? Where are you? Oh,
I'm at the Baltic Sea at the moment.
He's at the
where my
Baltic
family.
Sea. Imagine that.
Wow.
He's at the Baltic Sea. I'm sitting here in Midtown Manhattan. There's Leticia in, you know, Montreal, and all of you in Virginia or in Long Island or in New Jersey or in California. Look at all of us.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of us, and we're all at different locations at the same time.
Yeah. That's magic.
That's magic.
Yeah. And it's real. It's not an illusion.
Ah, that's true. We're real. It's not an
Yeah.
Anyway, so, this is so wonderful to hang out with all of you. And actually, I always think of Nancy, you know, Nancy in Lindenhurst in Long Island. Today is Friday. I mean, I have to admit, you know, one day kind of blurs into another, but it's really great. On Fridays, just kind of mark, oh my gosh, it's another week. It's another, you know, and anyway, this is great. Sue, you have to unmute.
You know, it's interesting that you say that, and that it's Friday, and the whole, you know, every week I always wish everyone a Shabbat Shalom, a peaceful Sabbath. And, you know, it's at night when my kids are here for dinner, and I always say, what was the best thing that happened to you this week? And, you know, why do they always ask, why do we light the candles?
Mm.
Because we light candles to start
Right.
the Sabbath. So I always say it's such a beautiful way, whatever your Sabbath is, whatever that means to you, it's such a beautiful way to segment your week, to understand that part of your week is for work or whatever, but this is a part of your week where you rise even higher,
Mm.
right? Where you're elevated. So I love that you said that.
Mm.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for saying that, because when you think about it, we have 7 days, and is Sunday supposed to be from God, a day of rest, right?
Mm.
And talk about segmenting, our week to have a day of rest,
Mhm.
and also in a lot of the traditions, this is, of course, for a lot of the millennials, it's TGIF. Thank God it's
Right.
Friday. It's the
Right.
weekend, right? It just feels as though it's the end of the week, and it's so interesting how people's mind is already, oh my gosh, it's the end of the week. We're ready to go off somewhere. And of course,
Mhm.
during the spring and the summer, you think about going away for the weekend.
Mm.
And here I'm actually talking to one of my friends who is selling her home, and she has to move out of her home, but she was asking about the closing dates, and it's so interesting. She got an email from the her real estate lawyer or whatever saying, "Oh, they don't do closings on Monday after the holidays." You
Oh,
know,
really?
so talk about acknowledging
Mm.
weekends or holidays as a special time where you don't do things. And of course,
Mm.
poor Eugenia is like, she needs to move out. She's living in boxes right now, and she can't move to her new place until she sells the old place. So she needs the money in hand before she can literally make the move, but she's living in transition, and she's absolutely going out of her mind. And
Wow.
of course, I'm saying, well, we're also in Mercury retrograde. And we're coming towards it's the post Mercury retrograde. So literally, we'll be out of it on the 2nd of July, supposedly. But, we're still in it, So it's just all of that
Okay.
is, you either believe in it or you don't believe in Mercury retrograde. So, but somehow it kind of guides us, to all of our decision making. Or maybe it doesn't. So, but anyway, but you're correct. Here we are at the end of the week, and it's so wonderful to have this tradition of Fun Friday, and lighting the candle, or going out for a drink over the weekend, or knowing we're gonna have a day of rest on Sunday. You know, it's the beginning of another week.
Hmm.
Saturday. What about
Saturday's a day of rest, right? In the Jewish tradition?
Yes, Friday night.
You muted yourself. You're mute.
She knows.
Oh,
Oh.
sorry about that. Yes, it's everything. It starts at sundown on Friday
Right.
and ends at sundown on Saturday.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Right.
it's different for different cultures or different.
Right.
Exactly.
And then speaking of magical, I have to say New York City is magical on holidays. It's just
It
there's
is.
some feeling of quietness and the whole
Mm.
energy shifts.
Yeah.
I feel like that's magical. Like experiences are magical for me.
Yeah.
And the
Absolutely.
energy, and how
Yeah.
everybody knows it's a holiday, so it just
Yeah.
feels different.
Yeah. It's the energy that it emanates from everyone's heart that just creates this wonderful, warm feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Christmas, that's one of my favorites, Christmas time.
Right,
Just-
Christmas,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. Just
Because
walking
so
in the
many
street.
people, yeah.
Nice.
Absolutely.
And I vote we have more holidays.
Okay.
Let's do it.
It just made me think of the Union Square Market at the
Mm.
holidays.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's always so nice.
Absolutely. And I don't know. looking at Johan just hanging out in,
Nature.
Baltic Sea. I absolutely love it. It's so great. It's so great. So let's do our
Let's have
meditation.
a
Any other comments?
Lana, the magician's name is Dan White. Dan
Mm.
White. And he is really incredible. We went one day and it was really
Okay.
incredible. Like a lot
Yeah.
of the tricks you could not figure out. I'm usually pretty good at figuring them out, but a few of them blew my mind.
Mm.
So on that note, we're gonna do a magic trick, and we're all gonna disappear. So,
Oh
so I'm gonna magically
That's
mute all
easy.
of you.
Magic!
So I'm gonna magically mute all of you at the same time. Talk about technology.
That was a fun question.
Yes, that was a fun Friday question. So let's just relax and just breathe. Yes. And let's imagine. Let's imagine. Let's imagine all hanging out with Johan at the Baltic Sea with the beautiful waters and the boats and the fresh, salty air. And just breathing in and breathing out. And let's just relax. Relax your entire being. And let's begin our time together with the ringing of the bells. And let's just imagine finding a beautiful place that really nurtures your soul and your spirit. Whether being at the sea, or in a church, or just sitting in our front porches, in our balconies, or in our chairs. Just relax and breathe. And just relax our heads and our necks. Truly relax your head and your neck. Relax your shoulders. Maybe scrunch up your shoulders and just relax. Relax our arms or our wings, our elbows, and even relax your hands. Maybe you want to scrunch up your hands and just relax. Relax your wrists and your fingers and the joints. Just gently breathing in and breathing out. Bring our attention to our hearts, just filled with joy and peace, and just floating on a beautiful lotus flower, surrounded by pink petals, on cool, calm waters, the waters of life. Gently bring our attention to the lower dantian, the center of our being, the golden stove. Just breathing in and breathing out. Relax in our chairs, our hips and our thighs. Just sitting so comfortably, our knees and our legs. And just really bring our attention to our ankles and our feet and even our toes. Maybe wiggle your toes and just really feel the soft but solid earth beneath us. And just welcome welcome this positive, healthy chi energy of Mother Nature to gently, gently connect along the central channel of our bodies, just filling our body with light and love and peace and harmony. Going through our legs like the bamboo, the roots going deep, deep, deep down, connecting and holding hands with Mother Earth. Just breathing in and breathing out. Heaven, humanity, and earth. And let's just take this time and to enjoy the silence of our contemplative circle together and just breathing in and breathing out. gently come to our hearts, just surrounded with beautiful pink lotus leaves, just floating on cool, calm waters, the waters of life. And you can see the reflection of the sun or the moon and the stars. Feel the warm, gentle breezes. And just feel the chi of love and support and strength. And just continue our breathing gently in and out. Now gently take our hands and actually put your hands opposite each other. Just a little opposite each other. And just feel this beautiful chi ball, rainbow colors. And maybe just feel this chi ball filled with this squishy, comforting, and just imagine that our chi ball is just radiating harmony, fun Friday energies, love, the magic of life. And gently put your hands into a prayer position. Mm. Mm. And then just release our palms and place it over our hearts, or over your hearts in your dantian, or a gentle hug. And feel the warmth and the strength and the support. And I'm going to close our time together with the ringing of the bells. Om Mani Padme Om, Om Mani Padme Om, Om Mani Padme Om. Om Mani Padme Om, Om Mani Padme Om, Om Mani Padme Om. Om Mani Padme Om, Om Mani Padme Om, Om Mani Padme Om. Om Mani Padme Om. The 6 true words just filled with kindness and compassion and love and joy and harmony. And filled with gratitude. And gently, gently, gently release our palms, and you can just rub them together. Slowly wake up our chi cells. Yes, and then gently wipe your face. Gently, cleansing. And then just tap. And just tap your face and your eyes and your elbows and my blue hair, my back of my head and my ears, and just tap, 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 tap gently along your arms, along the meridians, the top part and the bottom part of your arms. Gently tap, 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 tap. And deep breath. Just smell that Baltic air or that Virginia lake, and just tap, tap, tap your organs, your hips, and then just stretch. Yes, like a cat or a dog. Just yes. It's the best day ever. Happy Fun Friday. Oh, it was so great to hang out with all of you. The magic of being with all of you every morning. I just love it. I just love
Have
it.
a magical weekend.
You
You too.
too.
Thank you.
Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Light a
Bye.
candle. Everybody light a candle. That's a silly thing to do. That's a
Have a wonderful weekend. Shabbat shalom.
wonderful weekend.
And
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Take care.
Shabbat
Bye
shalom.
bye.
Bye. Thank you.
I want to see the sea.
Okay.
Okay, maybe tomorrow.
Maybe-
Yes. Peace and blessings, everyone.
Bye.
Love you all.
Love you all too.